Mr. Horgan told the contestants on The Price is Right in their decision-making and pricing games that is categorized as either stupid or misleading by the audience, as well as showing favoritism, is portrayed as a heel characteristic for entertainment purposes only. In actuality, Mr. Horgan isn't prejudiced against the contestant based on their sex, their ethnicity, or their intelligence.
And now, for this Monday, June 6, 2011, it's the Fabulous Price is Right Pricing Game Recap! Today's pricing games that started the week off were the following: Spelling Bee, Switch, Pushover, Pick a Pair, Bonkers, and Line 'em Up. Our first contestant was Lou, who was a woman. I'm kind of wondering what Lou is short for a woman's name. Anywho, she played Spelling Bee for a Mazda VX Sport. For her two free cards, she chose numbers 11 and 23. And now she had a chance to win 3 more cards by being within $10 of the following 3 small items. First off was the kitchen utensil set. Price, she believed, was $15. It was $21. She was off by $6. She chose card number 22. Next up was a mincer, or a chopper. She said it was $26. It was $15, off by 11 bucks. If she had said $15 on the mincer, she would have been exactly right, and she would have automatically gotten 3 cards. And finally, for the potato ricer, she believed it was $25. It was $32. She was off by 7 bucks. She chose card number 3. She was offered $4,000, but she didn't want to take it. So she went for the card behind card number 11 was a C. She did not want to take $3,000, and behind card number 23 was another C. Now she had $2,000 to take. She did not want to take $2 grand. Behind card number 22 was another C. So now she had $1,000 left. She did not want to take the grand. She wanted to go for the car. So the last card had to say car for her to win. And behind card number 3 was an A. Philman. He is a staff sergeant in the United States Army. He played Switch for a 3-seat home theater sofa and a 60-inch high-def LCD TV. He decided to switch the prices, so the home theater sofa was no longer at $2,500, it was at $4,199, and the high-def LCD TV was no longer at $4,199, it was at $2,500. I felt really good on his choice, and you know what? He won both prizes, totaling $6,699. Kanita played Pushover for a 5-foot ebony polished baby grand piano and 10 private piano lessons. Teddy Zig Zag Andreadis, I think that's how his last name's pronounced, was the player of that piano, well known for playing for bands such as Guns N' Roses and Alice Cooper. And I just found out on Wikipedia, he's actually from my state of New Jersey. He's from Perth Amboy, so that's pretty cool. Alright, Kanita pushed 3 times, 2 blocks went over, ending at a price of $7,914. Actual retail price? $9,149. Pushed 1 too many times. Quite honestly, I thought the price was $8,279. Mark played Pick-a-Pair for a trip to San Francisco. He first chose the Dr. Pepper soda. That was $1.89. He then paired that up with the King's Hawaiian Rolls, and they were 99 cents. I knew he wasn't going to win there. So for a second chance, he kept the Dr. Pepper, and he decided to pair that up with the Listerine breath strips. And they were $1.89! He's on his way to San Francisco, city by the bay. Quite honestly, I didn't think those breath strips were $1.89. I thought he didn't win there. Rebecca played Bonkers for a Yamaha VX Sport waverunner. The wrong price was $7,456. When the 30 seconds began, she first went lower, higher, higher, lower. That was not the winning pattern. Then she went lower, lower, higher, higher. That was not right. Then she went lower, higher, higher, higher. Not right. Then she went all lower. Lower, 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 lower. Not it. Then she went higher, lower, higher, lower. That was not right. And this was her last change because time was running out. She went lower, lower, higher, lower. Didn't get it. $9,334, the actual retail price. The winning pattern? Higher, lower, lower, lower. Finally, Perry played Line 'em Up for a Ford Focus Sedan S. Perry's name is spelled P-E-R-R-I. Alright, taking the price from the digital barbecue smoker, she lined up the second number as the 6. Taking the price from the messenger bag, she lined up the third number as 7. And for the 25-piece Crystal Mikasa stemware, taking that price, she lined up the fourth number as 6. By the way, 1 was the first number and 9 was the last number. So her price was $16,769. That was not the price of the car, but she did get 2 numbers right. So in her second chance, she changed the 6 to an 8, making the price $18,769. Felt really good here, folks. The actual retail price was $18,769. Perry won the car. So we started off the week with 3 big wins. Switch, pick a pair, and line them up. Very interesting here. The pattern of the pricing games won and lost were a loss, then a win, then a loss, then a win, then a loss, and finally a win. Imagine that. $1,000 was also given away, and that was won by Mark in the second Showcase Showdown. So today, Philemon, Mark, and Harry are the MVPs of The Price is Right. This week's sponsor for The Price is Right price game recap on my channel is from Deer Park 100% natural spring water. Born better. Hey, this pricing game recap of mine is a shout out to J Van Diesel. I watched his pricing game recap just a little while ago, and he did a pretty good job. And he sent his pricing game recap shout out to me. So in return, I'm going to give it to him, shouting it out. And I also want to wish my YouTube friend VXB, Head P VXB, a happy birthday for today. And to VXB, Head P VXB, and J Van Diesel, I salute you guys. See you tomorrow, everyone.